Now, your local weather with the KX Storm Team.
Well, it's 6:45. Welcome back.
Halfway through the week, and this may be the high point in terms of weather for the week.
Yeah, they call today hump day, and as we get over the hump, the
That's
weather's
right.
going to go right downhill.
Yikes.
All right.
Unfortunately.
So exciting.
Yeah, I
Or
wish
not.
I had better news for you, but I don't. We'll start with a look at the Magic City this morning. Good morning to the folks up to the north, about 100 miles north of the capital city of Bismarck. A couple of cars out there on the roads, not having a difficult time because the roads aren't snow covered this morning, but that has a small chance of changing as we go through the day. Your temperature as you wake up in the Magic City right now is actually slightly above average. You're at 23 degrees with a west-southwest wind at 11 miles an hour, giving you a wind chill of 12 degrees on this Wednesday morning. In Dickinson, you're at 22 degrees with a west wind at 18. That gives you a wind chill of 7 degrees. Meanwhile, in the capital city, you're one of the cooler spots at 14 with 88% humidity. And good morning to Williston. You're at 22 degrees with those calm winds. Here's a look at the satellite and radar picture. Just have some thin high clouds throughout the area right now, but those clouds will be on the increase as we go through the day as our Arctic front, which is about right in this area, continues to slide to the south, and it will change the weather in a big way as we go through the evening hours and especially tomorrow. Here's a look at those temperatures across the region, mostly about 15 to 20 degrees above where they should be for this time of the year. In the lower 20s, upper teens in spots, but you do have a couple of places that are cooler, like Rolla. You're at 7 degrees, and Linton to the southeast, you are seated at 9 degrees on this Wednesday morning. Here's precision cast. It looks a lot like the satellite and radar right now, but clouds, as I said, will be on the increase. I think the front makes it through Minot by about 3:30 or 4, and then through the Bismarck area by about 5:30, 6 or 6:30 tonight. Then those winds will wrap around, turn to the northwest, and they'll be blowing and gusting big time as we go through the evening hours tonight and throughout the day tomorrow. In fact, here's a look at those winds. You can see on the increase. By the time you head home tonight, up near 20 miles an hour sustained, and those gusts will be 30, 35, even 45 miles an hour, and that will drop our wind chills in a big time way. Dangerous wind chills, as you can see here, 35 to 45 degrees below zero at times. So make sure if you're headed out, cover up all extremities, your fingers, your toes. Put on a face mask if you can, cover up those ears, and definitely wear a hat so you cannot suffer from frostbite. 28 degrees is where we'll get to today in the Bismarck-Mandan area with that snow developing this afternoon. I think it'll be very hit or miss. This will be a moisture-starved cold front, but the snow will be blowing around as those winds increase. Look at that, 45 miles an hour by this evening. There's a look at those high temperatures today, mostly in the upper 20s to lower 30s. Further to the north, slightly cooler, but all these numbers will be plunging once that front rolls through. Tonight, everybody will be below zero, 7 below in the Bismarck and Mandan area with that blowing snow. Look at those wind chill values, 25 to 35 degrees below zero. It could get to 40 below zero in Minot with your low of 10 below zero. We'll end now with a look at your extended forecast for the Bismarck area. There are those cold temperatures tonight, throughout the day tomorrow night, and then we'll struggle to get above zero on Friday with just highs in the single digits before dipping back below zero. And then watching for our next chance for snow throughout the day on Sunday. Could have a couple of inches there. And there's your extended forecast for Minot. Many hours below zero. And then it warms back up ahead of our next weather maker. As I said, over the weekend, they could bring us some snow, guys.
Okay, got to remember to layer up then on Thursday and Friday.
You got
Be
it.
safe out there. All right. Thanks, Robert.
When we come back on Good Day Dakota, we'll have your top stories.
Yeah, smoke could be seen for several blocks in North Bismarck last night. We'll tell you what happened there when we return.